Hello. How goes it? How are we doing today? I had a long day. I went to a farm. Well, it's they grow blueberries and they have a pumpkin patch. So I took my daughter and I went with my best friend and her little, who's my baby's best friend. Okay. We went on a hayride. It was so nice. Oh my gosh. They got to feed the animals, so they had a petting zoo also. Oh. So if you're in Texas, especially like in the DFW area, it's in Rockwall. It's called Blaze, Blase Family Farm, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check, but I believe that's what it is. So if you want to take the kids, right now they're not doing the blueberry picking that ended here most recently. So it's Sunday. However, I went Saturday. I haven't been to sleep yet. It's 2 a.m. Sunday morning. But yeah, y'all, we had a really good day. A really good day. Outside air. But yeah, again, so they're not doing the blueberry picking, but they are. My little bangs out the way. They got all the pumpkins set up. It's so nice. So for me, my daughter, it was like $22 for admission or whatever, but you get tickets for free food, the extras you gotta pay for, of course, right? But I mean, for that, you get the hayride and the experience, right? So if you got any, little ones, they'll love it. Okay. I had a great time, and I love being out there anyway. So, and even though I'm down here in Texas, that's one thing, y'all. Being in Maryland, I miss the fall and like the changing of the leaves and all that. So it's different being here, but I tell you what, I just love the fall. So seeing the pumpkins, and all of that, and just going out there in the Rockwall area. You've got, what is that, Lake Ray Hubbard. You cross over this bridge, and then you got water on either side of you. So like it was just so nice, y'all. I had a great time. A great time. So if you are in the area and looking for something to do with them babies, go. Some really great pictures. So there's that. Also, my website, yourpathofstrengthandspirit.com. Check me out. So, and then I'm working on the membership piece of it too. Almost done with that. And then the newsletter that's getting ready to come out for October. I did want to add a ritual for the upcoming full and new moons in October. I know the full moon October is the 6th, if I'm not mistaken. So, and it's eclipse season. I know I've been reposting some things too about being mindful of our responses to folks. Okay. So, I know it might feel real good, what I'm saying, take it to hell in a handbasket, but please reframe. Okay. Reflect, deal with your ish, and karma's gonna do the rest for these folks. Okay, it's already in the works. So there's that. All right. We are upgrading, leveling up like we're supposed to, staying on path, on track. All right. So, let's go. Okay. The bitter betties, we're going to be bitter betties. That's what they do. Happiness haters. Misery loves company. They can do that all on their own, alone. Ooh. Sow your seeds. You may have an Earth Moon placement with Sow Your Seeds. But the message reads, when difficult times show up in your life experience, we may begin to feel like our hard work has brought no reward. It's easy to confuse sowing seeds with depression or misalignment. You cannot expect growth from soil alone. Seeds must be planted. Take the time you need to get your hands dirty while planting the seeds of your deepest desires. Don't make the mistake of expecting sustenance from an imaginary stalk. Visualize the garden you seek and get to work. You deserve a full garden. It may take some time on your hands and knees to reap the benefits. The plug reads, write a to-do list for the day and check the items off as you go. This is a great way to visually see your hard work and or accomplishments. The affirmation reads, I am dedicated to sowing seeds that reflect my deepest desires. And you may have an air placement too. You either have an earth or air, because now I'm looking at this and it doesn't look so earthy. Look, I'm getting like smoke. You could be a smoker. So you may have an air or earth moon placement. You could be a smoker. You may smoke a little tree. Very much so giving Seven of Pentacles energy. You could be feeling kind of low right now, okay? You may want to practice elevation by affirming yourself, okay? And getting active in your body. Go for a walk. Dance it out. That's my favorite thing to do. Okay? Move a little something. Or you could just very well just sit in silence. And dig in, investigate, examine how and when the shift happened. What is it that you need to tend to? Show up for yourself, right? Maybe you need to take a break from smoking. Maybe detox. Drink more water. Ladies, you could be cycling around this new moon, either now or here shortly in the next day or two. You may need to realign your root and or sacral energies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gray. This green doesn't look green anymore. It looks gray to me. But green. And it could be that kind of green. Mm-hmm. Green, gray, and white. Well, the green grass grows all around and around, and the green grass grows all around. What is that, too? Earth Day. That was like from another message. Renew, reuse, recycle. Yes. Renewal, renew. It could be a high priestess. That intuitive inner knowing. You could be a reader as well. Hello, Hermit. All right. Lots of introspection taking place. The Hermit could also be a spirit guide also. Yesterday was my Omi's birthday. My friends used to call her Omi the homie. I was talking about her. My grandmother. So my grandmother, on my maternal side, right? So, she's German. Was. But for whatever reason, I couldn't say Oma when I was little. And I just deferred to Omi. So, and I'm the first grandchild. Actually, on both sides. If you want to get technical. But, yeah. Omi. My grandparents were the Hermit. I keep seeing the Hermit. My grandparents were my parents, essentially, on my maternal side. Look what's on the bottom. Here we go. You could be dealing with somebody who has an attachment. Okay, that's trying to play in your energy as well at this time. That could be adding to the heaviness that you may be feeling. Trying to create some restrictions for you. That's Capricorn. The Six of Wands was getting ready to come out. They're trying to stop a victory for you. Play upon your self-confidence. We'll see if it comes out again. Okay. Knight of Swords. And the Ten of Wands came out. There is a completion that's taking place. So we've got Sag here also with the Ten of Wands. Let me create space. But I feel like that drive, you being so driven, right? Because you are that type of person. You're driven to, you know, you are ambitious. You're action or oriented. All right. This burden, you're moving on. You'll be releasing that baggage, so to speak. Okay. That weight is going to be lifted up off of you. Okay. Ten of Swords was trying to come out. Let's see if he comes out again. Yeah. And then look at that. Look what's back on the bottom. Go away. You are not welcome here. The Death card in reverse. Stagnation. The Hangman is now on the bottom. Things are different than they used to be. They're different than before, right? Yeah, you're releasing. Okay. There's nothing to fear. You're also going through a personal transformation. And if you're here, clearly it's a spiritual one at that. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit again. Yeah, you've got a spirit guide that's got the tingles. You got a spirit guide shedding light right now and saying, hey, own your shit. Okay? And move on. There's nothing to fear. And or hold on to any longer. You need to stay determined, okay? You are in control. You are in control. Speaking of water earlier, I need some. One moment. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So you could be seeing 1010. 319, 1013. You got the Chariot here on the bottom. these people who are opposing you are literally getting ready to get ran over. Below that is the Emperor with the Four of Wands. You could never have been married before or yet. The High Priestess is back out again. So we've got Virgo, Scorpio, Sag is out, Aquarius. We've got Cancer. The Empress is at the bottom. And I just saw the Emperor. The point being is, you may not have been married before. You will be. So that could be a thing too, where it's being projected onto you, you know, you being alone. Trust yourself. King of Pentacles. There could be a King of Pentacles in your energy. Emperor is still at the bottom. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Hello, Emperor. Okay. This person's a protector. A hard worker. Somebody that will help you carry the weight. Who can balance their professional and personal lives. Okay. Capricorn with the Four of Pentacles. This person is very responsible, or you could be very responsible when it comes to money. The World. Somebody could be remote viewing you as well. Make sure that you are placing boundaries. Okay. Nine of Wands at the bottom. But again, the World is also a completion as well. There's like this wholeness, this sense of attainment. Okay. And the person that you need to put a boundary up for could be an air sign. Below that is the King of Swords. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. And it's on top of the Devil. Yeah. Yeah. I just felt that in my core. Yeah. 10-10 is now out. 10 of Swords. There could have been there most certainly was a very painful ending with this person. I mean, betrayal. They literally, yeah. You're disappointed because they couldn't like literally lay you down. And by laying you down, laying you out. Okay. They've been defeated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and due to this personal transformation, look at you. You got Ace of Cups here. All right. Coming in tune with your spiritual gifts. Okay. This is also proposal, marriage. All right. Love, of course. Perhaps a new baby. You got wish fulfillment on the bottom with the Nine of Cups. All this did was just catapult you. I'm getting spiritual burps. Mm-hmm. All to keep you restricted. Eight of Swords, Gemini. This person could also have fire in their chart. King of Wands. This is all about keeping an illusion. And I think also, too, trying to keep whoever this person is that you're coming into union with as well, to keep them shielded. Not keep them shielded, but like trying to like cast... Yeah, no. Yeah, keep them shielded from you. Your emperor, your person. But the Hierophant here, the higher up said, oh no. It's time to reveal. 101. Noses at you. 6 of Swords. Yeah. You're releasing this and moving on. Okay? Moving into calmer waters. Why? Because hello, joy. Now the marriage card. 4 of Wands. I was talking about... Oh, wow, this is so funny. You could be seeing 444. 4 of Wands here at the bottom. You got the Emperor. 4 of Pentacles. You're protected. You are protected. So we've got Aries here. We've got Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I said Gemini. This transformation is amazing. I feel like you're financially stable. You know, you really don't, want for nothing. You live comfortably, right? Just when it comes into the love department, there was a blockage that was put in place. 86. 818. I'm just here. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Mm-hmm. Sow those seeds. What you desire is, it's happening. It's in the works. They can't cast these shadows and shields and these illusions. Pay attentions. Pay attentions. Attention. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Again, and I've been saying this now the past couple readings. Be mindful of your dreams. Do not sign any contracts. Do not accept food. Okay? Do not allow anybody to penetrate you. They are trying to bind you, keep you bound, restricted, and a bitter Betty just like them. Because this is how they'd really like to see you. It's all being reflected back. Do your return to senders. Okay? Something about the ages 12 and 14 could be significant. But yeah. But you're moving on to calmer waters. And if you are a single parent and the other person is basically just absent or deadbeat, your child's going to want for nothing, is going to be loved. This other person is going to love them like their own. Okay? And I pick up on heavy. Look at that. Below Four of Wands is the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a divine match here. You got the Queen, the King of Pentacles, then the Empress and the Emperor. You guys will have your own little family. Absolutely. I got ringing in my ear right now. In my right ear specifically. You could be having that as well. Swelling in your feet. Can you ride with me? Oh, baby. No stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. This person's gonna think about you and everything that they do. Now I'm hearing Frankie Beverly and Maze. They did the trend to it. With that dance. That's why I keep hearing the intro to it. of y'all. Watch out. Their worst fear is to see you happy and have wish fulfillment. Sorry. 101. As I cut on 101. Ah, 221. You could be seeing 1818. I saw 1818 earlier today. You hear the ringing again. Here again, renew, reuse, recycle. Yes. See what angel numbers. 1212 on the bottom. Persistence, baby. Ah. Okay. I almost woke up my little munchkin. Okay, but 1212 being on the bottom, but persistence, right? But it says part of the message is a lovely partnership or epic romance is also in the cards. I'm telling you. You could be in the early stages of this. 12 and 14 also makes 26. 2026. Next year could be very significant. Yeah. We've got 999. Release. 222. Alignment. 1551. Hold your vision. All right. Let me get one more. I say earlier, 1010. Okay, so, and that's the It's Up to You card. So 999, it's also about balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. The kickback is real. Trust and believe they're feeling it. But it reads your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? 222. It's connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. Again, alignment. But it says, how do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest. If it's piqued by something, follow these routes. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. 1551, the Hold Your Vision card. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. It reads, focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. With 1010, the It's Up to You card, this is also patience, moderation, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It says it's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. There's a big emphasis on that. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. With 77 on the bottom, the good luck card. Yes. You've got a lot of life experience, and you've got wisdom in your story to share. Okay? Let's get married. That's right. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby. Don't leave. No, we're gone. Don't leave me, girl. You could be receiving songs too, like somebody's trying to connect to you and sending you like these all like sad like, songs like that. I've been left. What you mean? Bye. Okay. Bye. Ta-ta. Mother. Okay. That's how I feel about that. Life goes on. Do the work. Be better. Not bitter. Looking crazy. Let's go. And again, your light will irritate many unhealed souls. Okay? New levels, new devils. Your throat chakra needs some attention. Sing some of your favorite songs and practice mindful eating. Stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You ask for it, so it's yours. Your spirit guides are saying, how can we help? They're ready to assist you. You just need to be clear about what you really need at this time. You're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. It's time for you to let people know that it is a privilege to have you in their life. Okay? Somebody needs you to tell them that they love you. Tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that we matter sometimes. You must break the chains. Be the one to break the cycle. We can only do so much. We will be here to help because we know it's hard. Yeah, and also too, I feel like with this phasing out too and this personal transformation that's taking place as well, you in moving forward and not stepping backwards with these people that are eclipsing out of your life, this is also helping you break these change, yes, but breaking these chains and cycles. Okay. Anything else? Never accept the crumbs. It's either the whole loaf or nothing. Yep. And sweetheart, don't ever let anyone silence your voice and or dim your light. Yeah. Don't stress. Because if you can see big picture of what's coming to you, this little momentary, blues that you may be having, okay? So minuscule. So minor. Okay? You're never alone. So really with this, tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that. We matter sometimes. I feel like that's really just your spirit team. That's your angel. Those are your angels and your ancestors telling you like, we love you. Okay? This is a reminder that you matter. Okay? And that may be something that you need to hear at this time. You are so loved, and you matter. Hugs. Okay? And earlier when I was speaking upon your root and your sacral energies, that is how they're trying to attack you and bind you. Okay? So again, just be very mindful of your dream state as well. You are in control. You are protected. But also, too, they're going to try to trick you. So again, no contracts. No penetration. Okay? No accepting of food or anything like that. You got this. The Most High is on your side. And they are riding for you. Justice has been called and it's going to be served on a hot plate. Oh yeah. The good times roll, because them heads are gonna roll. All right, y'all. Until next time. I'm tired. It's gonna be a beautiful Sunday, y'all. So much love, healing. Coming right at you. Okay. Good night. Good morning. Until next time.